Hi, it's Evan Roberts of Roberts Pianos Houston, and we have a 1997 Kawai UST-8, which I believe is an institution like a school slash recording studio slash rehearsal space piano, partly because of this massively long music disc. The music disc spans the whole piano from one edge to the other, so you can put your music here, and you've got space for maybe 8 sheets of music. It's really solidly built. It's got really easy to move wheels. You can move it, without any real effort, which is part of, when you're in a school or something, you're going to record the piano, you want to put it in the middle of the room. It's very handy. It's got a really balanced sound. They're really well balanced. Sort of a mellow sound with some bright notes on it. So let's have a look inside. What I was doing there is I was testing the dampers, so the dampers make sure they're okay. If you get any lingering notes, like if something's resonating still, which in this case the bass is, but that's because of the cabinet, then there's a problem with the damper. It's a bit dusty in here, could be cleaned. This rail here could be cleaned, hammers could be dusted, and we need to clean out the inside. But that's just cosmetics, and that's just cleanliness, and that's just a bit of labor. But all the regulation and everything needs to be done. It's just been tuned. It's been here for about 3 days. So let off is not bad, actually. I don't think it's been used that much because the hammer's not really indented one bit. We had 2 pianos that we purchased from the same person, had a mansion in the north of Houston, and this one is the less used of both of them. The other one was a Steinway. Dampers could go a bit further away from the string. It's kind of muted, especially in the bass. The reason it's not sounding that resonant is because the dampers aren't coming off fully, so it's still dampening a bit, so that's not helping the sound. As you can see, it's a Kawai, and you've got the old plastic Kawai parts. It's this famous Kawai design, and it's not detrimental. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with using those inside a piano. It's good for sort of humidity, not damaging wood, which it does. Hammers have to be wood, obviously, and I think there's some hammers now being made with other components, but these are traditional hammers. Action's a little bit heavy and maybe could be weighted by lubrication to make it a little bit less heavy. It's in good condition. It's from 1997. Oh, there's some cosmetic damage on the cabinet here. Over here on the top left-hand side, it's cracked. It's a bit cracked here. You can see it from the inside. It's cracked. We can maybe put some glue in there, clamp it down, and make sure it's solid. And maybe get rid of some of this blackness here. And let's possibly get rid of this. I'm not sure if we can, but we'll try and get rid of that. And there's some sort of chafing here, which we can probably color in a bit. Apart from that, it's missing a pedal, which we're going to have to replace because it's snapped off. So we'll replace that pedal and do the regulation, basic regulation, let off, key dip, all that. Make sure to check it through, basically. Maybe mostly probably needs more fine tuning, pedal, some cosmetic touch-ups, and some basic regulation checking, let off and back checks, that kind of thing. It's in really good shape, good parts, good piano, quite a popular style, and would go well in a modern home. It's made in Japan, so it's nicely made, well built, well designed, good height for the resonance, and it's in overall good shape. So it's a nice piano for if you're thinking of buying a piano and you want to go all the way from beginner to like advanced. This piano would take you the whole way. It's really, really well made, and you can move it around very easily. It's got great wheels. I'm not sure if that's useful for you. Most people just leave the piano in one spot, but it could be for some people. Thanks for watching, and I'll be just happy to show it to you in person here in our shop in Roberts Pianos Houston. Thank you. Bye-bye.